The Adam Project. The Adam Project is the story of Adam, a 12-year-old misfit who recently lost his father in a tragic accident. The year is 2022, his mom's on a date, he's home alone, and he hears a mysterious noise in his backyard. He investigates and he happens upon a man who's played by Ryan Reynolds. And it turns out that this mysterious man is himself from the year 2050. Adam from 2050 is there to stop time travel, which turns out dooms the rest of the future. So together the two Adams need to go ahead and stop time travel from being invented or risk anarchy. And we have our movie. Overall, I thought The Adam Project was one of the better films that Netflix has put out, and it's a really good time. Shawn Levy directs Ryan Reynolds once again with some familiar beats that are reminiscent of Free Guy, which they recently made within the last year, which is another really good movie if you're looking for something else to watch. But in this movie, Ryan Reynolds plays a funny version of himself, and he does a really great job of being endearing and guiding his younger self. Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo play some of the most believable on-screen parents that I've ever seen in my life, and I really enjoyed their performance a lot more than I ever thought I would. And to make matters even better, Zoe Saldana makes for a great supplement to this movie by adding an emotional weight to an endearing story. So starting off with what I really enjoyed about this movie. Ryan Reynolds is in his DNA and is once again superb in that DNA. What I mean by that is he's playing a character that's very much in his element and he does it really well. He's funny in the right moments, but he's also genuine and endearing in others. You truly believe that he wants to do everything in his power to save the people that he loves while also guiding his younger self to a better future. And along those lines, he makes you understand the toll and the weight of the guilt that he feels from his past and what kind of impact that has on his character. It adds a gravity to the film that isn't too one-sided towards endearment or comedy. Also, as far as time travel movie goes, I thought this plot was pretty clear and endearing. With movies that involve time travel, they can really lend themselves to being in danger of having plots that are really confusing and tough to follow. However, the Adam Project keeps the plot simple and clear, which allows you to bask in the best parts of the movie, which is the dynamic relationships between the characters. And just about every character relationship in this story is unique and interesting, and they add a certain element to the movie that makes it better. They all meld together to create one fantastic story. It just creates an overall experience that's pleasant to laugh, cry, and cheer for. And lastly, I thought the supporting cast was absolutely phenomenal. Mark Ruffalo, Jennifer Garner, Zoe Saldana are Adam's dad, mom, and wife, respectively. No matter where the movie is focusing on in this film between those three, they elevate the film and just make the experience so much better. They all played off of each other extremely well in tandem with Ryan Reynolds and Walker Scobell. And without the significant performances of these supporting characters, the movie could have very well have just been average. Now, what did I not like so much about this movie? It's got a really forgettable antagonist. Catherine Keener plays as the main antagonist of the film. I didn't mind her performance, but the problem is she plays as a very forgettable antagonist in a very forgettable conflict. The antagonist's name is Maya, and she's more of an obstacle to our protagonist's main goals rather than being anything too complex or interesting for that matter. You never really truly understand why she's there in the first place, which makes her feel more like cannon fodder for our heroes than something more. It was just kind of disappointing. And lastly, I noticed some really distracting digital effects in this movie. There is a point in this film where they use a certain digital technique to alter the appearance of one of our characters, but the appearance of this character is so jarring that it kind of is a little distracting, which is a bummer because it serves as a distraction rather than an additive piece to the movie at large. Friends, at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to give The Adam Project an 8 out of 10. I thought it was great and I highly recommend watching it. It's on Netflix right now. Friends, have you seen The Adam Project? If so, what'd you think of it? You know where the comment section is. Let me know. Thanks so much for watching another Bankrupt Hippo movie review. If you like this, click right here if you'd like to see more. I've been Bryson. Until next time, have a great day.